Tayata Om Muni Muni Mahamanaye So 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 Tayata Om Muni Muni Mahamanaye Soha Tayata Mone Mone Mahamanaye
So, good evening. So tonight, no teaching, no continuation of commentary. So instead of that, I do Trujama, principal obstacles. Yeah, so. Different obstacles, different problems, different, so anyway, the old, the, yeah, the old Trujama, the old, 80 years old Trujama. Going to offer tonight. That maybe some teachings. Not sure what. Not sure what happens. Okay. Lama tong-len Lama tong-len
Pada Shambayanga Pasape Zikpada Jasudam Padewa Shepa Jitenkim Kibudo Ekalo Gyawala Name Paladaminam Kitum Sangye Chonden Depe Gyawa Shakya Tupala Chatse Shede Kyapsuchi
Lama
Tumpa Chonden De Shin Shepada Shampayanda Paso Zikpada Jasudam Padewa Shepa Jitenkim Kibudo Ekalo Gyawala Name Paladaminam Kitum Sangye Chonden Depe Gyawa Shakya Tupala Taselo Shede Kyapsuchi
te ganyen zoje
sa scendi la compone ciò sceso de te che per la lasciata nanda kunga chotu tsumsamwa yeshe gatso sege lompoda tape shiten sunalangewa gampo chonye kela chat sensho denpa jima dewa she sedo dawa kela chat juja kyuta sipa sumachi nyame kinshen kela chat tukno tuje she denpa tamshe kimpe tempa Suna yenteng yatso shin deshin shela shat da pe de cha de wa gyu ge wen en son le de shi tu den dan shu gyu pa shi gyu cha la chat tene de we la yan la pa da la tu ni shin ki dan pa yenten den ge dun la yan chat dik pa chi ya mi cha shin ge we pun sun so pa Yon su de dene sangye tempai.
English, the dedication, Sunandi. English messenger, share Huh?
Inexpressible, inconceivable, indescribable perfection of wisdom, unproduced, unceasing the nature of space, object of uniquely knowing transcendental wisdom, To the Mother of the victorious ones of the 3 times I prostrate.
파와 꼰조스무나 차차로.
Thus they are here. At one time, the Bhagavan was dwelling on Masoversha mountain in Rajgriha together with a great community of monks and a great community of Bodhisattvas. At that time, the Bhagavan was absorbed in the concentration on the categories of phenomena called profound perception. Also at that time, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Ayavalokitesvara looked upon the very practice of the profound perfection of wisdom and beheld God's path also as empty of inherent nature. Then, through the power of Buddha, the Venerable Shariputra said this to the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Ayavalokitesvara: how should any son of the lineage train who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom? He said that, and the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Ayavalokitesvara said this to the Venerable Shariputra: Shariputra, any son of the lineage or daughter of the lineage who wishes to practice the activity of the profound perfection of wisdom, correctly and repeatedly beholding those 5 aggregates also as empty of inherent nature. Form is empty, emptiness is form. Emptiness is not other than form. Form is also not other than emptiness. In the same way, feeling, discrimination, compositional factors, and consciousness are empty. Shariputra, likewise, all phenomena are emptiness, without characteristic, unproduced, unceased, stainless, not without stain, not fulfilled. Shariputra, therefore, in emptiness there is no form, no feeling, no discrimination, no compositional factors, no consciousness, no eye, no ear, no nose, no tongue, no body, no mind, no visual form, no sound, no odor, no taste, no object of touch, no phenomenon. There is no I element, and so on, up to and including no mind element and no mental consciousness element. There is no ignorance, no extension of ignorance, and so on, up to and including no aging and death and no extinction of aging and death. Similarly, there is no suffering, origination, cessation, and path. There is no exalted wisdom, no attainment, and also no non-attainment. Shariputra, therefore, because there is no attainment, Bodhisattvas rely on and dwell in the perfection of wisdom, the mind without obscuration and without fear. Having completely passed beyond error, they reach the end point of nirvana. All the Buddhas who dwell in the 3 times also manifestly completely awaken to answer perfect, complete enlightenment in reliance on the perfection of wisdom. Therefore, the mantra of the perfection of wisdom, the mantra of great knowledge, the unsurpassed mantra, the mantra equal to the unequal, the mantra that thoroughly pacifies all suffering, should be known as truth, since it is not false. The mantra of the perfection of wisdom is declared: Tayata, Okatigata, Paragate, Parasangate, Bodhisoha. Shariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva should train in the profound perfection of wisdom like that. Then the Bhagavan arose from that concentration and commanded the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Ayavalokitesvara, saying, well said, son of the lineage, it is like that. It is like that one should practice the profound perfection of wisdom, just as you have indicated. Even the Tathagatas rejoice. The Bhagavan, having thus spoken, the Venerable Shariputra, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva Ayavalokitesvara, and those surrounding in their entirety, along with the world of gods, humans, asuras, and Gandharvas, were overjoyed and highly praised that spoken by the Bhagavan. I and all surround.
Just one clear, just something clarified there. So, according to our karma, or the ordinary mind, ordinary appearance concept, so obstacles that is one obstacle that's second, and then also obstacle for Khandala, that, and so that obstacle for FMT to enlightenment in the being. Then the Vajrayogini Nalanda to enlighten, obstacle to enlightenment in the being. Then yourself obstacles you to achieve enlightenment to the work for other sentient beings, and as well as everyone here, as well as all the students, and particularly here, then voluntaries, others, including director, then all kinds of who dedicate their life to serve, and so all the obstacles are pacified. So pacified by the words of truth, the reflecting meaning of emptiness, and that also in the Heart Sutra, when you're reciting, for example, looking at the empty, looking at the emptiness of the true suffering, true cause of suffering, true path, the true cessation of the suffering, true path. When you look at the empty, the truly existent Four Noble Truth, and looking at the empty and those parts, and then when you recite that, see again all the obstacles. So they think impossible, then think, and then your obstacle, and then to achieve enlightenment and benefits, to be able to benefit independence, as well as all the students here, all the students here, all that obstacle. Then you look at it empty. You look at it as you're looking at the empty. You're looking at the emptiness of the Four Noble Truth. So then, along with that, look at all these obstacles empty. So like that. So meditating on emptiness. Then, so the powerful meditation is peace path or the obstacles. So if you're doing Heart Sutra, somebody is having a heavy obstacle or some terrible pain or whatever. So then you see within that all the obscuration that a person has, all the obstacles, all the truly existent obstacle, truly existent sickness, pain, whatever. So within this, then you look at it empty. So you look at it empty. As they do not exist from their own side, even size of atoms, although do not exist at all. Even the mere name do not exist in the mere name. So, mentioned emptiness as much as precise. I mean, there are different, those that not only Parsangika, but Savatandrika, close. Then Mandala school view, I mean, you see, you can go into level of your understanding. So it will help that much. So you see, while looking at the empty, it's very powerful meditation. Or like that, if you recite for Buddhas, for somebody who is very sick or something, if you're reciting Heart Sutra, or you see physical problems, so you can do like that. So very powerful teaching of the Buddha. As I mentioned before, the essence of the teaching, Buddha's 84,000 teaching, that's the emptiness, the Brahmata teaching. So there's 12 volumes, and then shorter than that, 4 volumes. Then shorter than that, 1 volume, one volume. Then shorter than that is then Ningbo, the essence of wisdom. Essence of wisdom. Shar Ningbo is the essence of wisdom. Essence of wisdom, exact from Tibetan translation, essence of wisdom. So, directly mentioned emptiness, indirectly mentioned the method. Extremely powerful teaching Buddha. Oh, yeah. Very short and So by realizing the essence of heart wisdom, then you become free from samsara. So one thing is realize essence of your mind, the emptiness, ultimate nature of the emptiness, the essence of your mind. So you realize that, and then by realizing that, then you can then you that makes you to be totally free from samsara. So from that. From that direct, then it develops to direct perception of emptiness. Then that one sees the seed of delusion karma. By seeing that, then it sees the delusion karma. Then you are able to be free away from the oceans of suffering of samsara. So I think I mentioned a couple monks, nuns, or I think they might be there. I think so. Before you recite, maybe not a center, or maybe there. Before you recite Heart Sutra. So you see, normally I remember including myself, or normally have feeling, yes, recite Heart Sutra, puja, as a puja or somebody. I mean, sort of like that. So I was emphasizing that before you recite Heart Sutra, then think, remember. Oceans of suffering of hell, hunger, wars, animal, human being, sura, asura, and so you've been experiencing from beginningless rebirth the oceans of suffering of different realms. You've been experiencing from beginningless rebirth up to now. and again, do not finish. And again, you see, if you don't realize emptiness, if you don't realize the meaning of emptiness, the meaning of essence wisdom, if you don't realize, meaning of the essence of wisdom, then again the root of samsara, ignorance, will be continuously existing, never can cease. So you will experience the oceans of suffering of six realms without end. No beginning, but without end. You suffer again without end. That's the most scary. Not just I have cancer, or I have an incurable disease, or I have this and that, no medicine, that's nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. See. Of course it exists. It's like atom, from the house. From the house, or from this earth, from this big earth, it's like atom. This is nothing. Yeah, so usually we don't think this is huge. We don't concerned. We never think of this huge. Oh, this that's a small atom like cancer, like that you see, from the earth, from the house, like small cancer or some problem this time, or or somebody, your husband dead, or your wife dead, or your child, or Padamata, or which normally happens. How can you wish to not die? Everyone who born in this world under the karma, delusion karma. Everyone who is under the delusion karma, born because of delusion karma. Nobody lived. Everybody died. Like plants, grow, die, like plants. So, yeah. So, grow, that means you're going to die. Grow means you're going to die. Any building constructed, like the New York 2-tower building, 4,000 people, built, goes like that. Anywhere the orders are constructed, that means it's going to go down one day. It's something, anything that's constructed, build up, that means it's going to go down. It's a natural phenomenon. So that. Unless you're able to make actual realize emptiness, and even not bodhicitta, but at least realize emptiness in the direct perception in this life, emptiness. Then you can be free from delusion karma. Or then you can be free from death. Then only then you can be free from death. Death and rebirth. Death and no death, no rebirth. No old age, not making up all the shops in America, all the makeup shops. Too young, then becomes very funny after you make up, go operation, I'm the operation, I don't know. Then become strange. Then become strange face. Don't look over. Don't look nice at all. After so many operations, after so many makeup, skin is pulled this way, pulled that way, then this way, I don't know. So Michael Jackson did so many times. Michael Jackson. Anyway, so you realize the emptiness, and those people who have those shops, makeup shops, no job. Then to give job to them, if you want to give job to them, then you have to choose to be in samsara forever. Or you want to manifest. Of course, then you want to manifest, then you have to realize the emptiness, bodhichitta, stuff. It's the way back. It's the very beginning realization. You have to realize those. If you want to manifest, like Buddha, like Bodhisattvas. Okay. So sharing about 1 minute, but realize the meaning of the wisdom. Sharing. So then you become free from. Then you become free from your samsara, not other samsara. Your samsara. So then it will achieve the blissful state of peace for oneself. Forever, not just one day, 1 week, like vacation, some vacation to Hawaii or vacation to Tahiti or not that. It's a short time, then you fall back in samsara, not that. Okay. So that's right. Yeah. So when you recite Heart, before you're going to recite Heart, please, think I've been experiencing and oceans of health suffering, hunger suffering, animal suffering, human being suffering, sura, asura, without beginning, from beginningless time, so from beginningless life. And then see, if I don't get to realize emptiness in this life, then then root of samsara is continues to exist. So then I experience not only no beginning, but without end. I have to experience all the oceans of 6 realm suffering continuously. One another. That's the biggest scary. Biggest scary. The first one already you experience oceans of some suffering of 6 from beginningless life. Wow, you don't remember. You cannot see, you can't remember. Wow, mind is so obscured. So obscure. Can't remember. Terrible obscure. Like nighttime, no sun, no kadure, no moon, no stars. Not only that, but foggy. like that. Mind is like that. Oh, so terrifying, so terrifying. Don't remember. Oh, due to pollutions and through the rebirth, that pollution. Then, don't remember what is suffering without from beginner's rebirth. Then again, that's secondly, fear is again endless. If you don't realize the emptiness, then it's after by continuously existing the root of samsara. Those are thought. Then is it unity? Eliminate root of samsara. You see? Then for the reason, read Heart Sutra, reflect, try not to realize, reflect, meditate, listen, reflect, meditation. Heart Sutra. Then now you understand how that is so important. Like that you have to think. I pray, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing. So how that is so important? This is the most important than anything else. A problem of this life? This is nothing. Relationship problem? Nothing. You see? No, this is the most important. Bodhichitta practice, the emptiness. Or the Lamrim meditation, the practice. Start Lamrim. So important. So now you can see so important Lamrim. Start Lamrim. Meditate on Lamrim. Realization. Like that. See. All these other problems that we're so scared of, so what is the relationship problem? This is the cancer and this is nothing. There's nothing. You understand? You have to know that. Okay, thank you. I'm a committed from Laudo. Committee from Laudo. Solo Kumpo, committee from Laudo. Okay? All right. So please. We finished. Carry on, the second one, second practice.
I and all surrounding sentient beings take refuge in the Buddha, take refuge in the Dharma, take refuge in the Sangha. We prostrate to the Great Mother Paramita, surrounded by all the children and by the assemblies of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions. By depending on my prostration to all of you, may these words of truth be actualized. In the past, the Deva King Indra dispelled Maras by reflecting on the profound meaning of the wisdom gone beyond and reciting the profound words in daily recitation. In that same way, I also reflect on the profound meaning of the Great Mother Vajrayogini and recite the profound words in daily recitation. May all diseases, spirit possessions, bad conditions, all the negative directions which happen due to past karma and immediate conditions be dispelled. May they become non-existent. May they be pacified. O kala chepene shodampane ngeshe zutu ngawe tutoshe lupa pola maye bushinsi nesung kando tola chatelu. Aka samara tashatara samaraya pe.
Aga samara.
Maracha shatara samaraya pe. Tayata getegate paragate parasangate bodhi. Pakpe kuncho sunki kei dempeto kichi dokpa gyushi muka gyushi shuwa gyushi jage bashi mitumpe chori nempatam shishanti kurusho. Geri tondra gishun shiwadan mitu nepe kendan dewadan tumpa dushin punsu sugyupi tashide kyandende dele sho. Perché Shusheme Tocha Rira Linjini De Kempade Sangye Jintu Mite Boage Doko Nanda Shinla Shepa Jesu Lama Dampa Kenanke Chuku Kala Kense Chutsinche Chita Zambe Duche Zima Zalgi Chuki Shapa Abdu Idang Guru Rana Mandala Kami Atayami
Sanje
Chudang Soge Chonamla Janshu Badu Dani Kepsuchi Dagi Shanyangi Petsananki Dola Penchi Sange Dupasho
Sanje
Chudang Soge Chonamla Janshu Badu Dani Kepsuchi Dagi Shanyangi Pesananki Dola Penche Sange Rupasho
Sanje
Chudang Soke Shonamla Jashu Bado Damni Kyapsushi Dagi Shanyangi Pesananki Dola Penche Sange Rupasho.
one leg at the 2 months dog. The purpose of my life is not just to achieve happiness for me, but to free the numberless hell-bound hunger gods, animal, human beings, absolute intimate spiritual beings, from oceans of samsara suffering by myself, from whom I receive all my past, present, future happiness, including enlightenment, every single happiness. So I experience I receive from them the most kind, the most dear, most precious wish granting. They are all my wish granting. So I didn't bring them, free them oceans or something, bring them to enlightenment by myself alone. Therefore, they must do them. Therefore, the check the room of the Pabonka's teaching. Without Dharma, encouragement to the regulating impermanence. Yeah. So for this one, I received this lung from I don't remember from the Lama, but what I can remember is Bodhichitta, Refuge, samsara, Bodhichitta. I'm not Bodhichitta. It's a house at Namjil Monastery, Rinpoche's house. But there may be two other people. I don't know. One is I think one older passed away from Iran, Mandana, from Iran, extremely good human being, very good-hearted. But she was addicted to the alcohol. So many times I saw her come to Kabul but totally intoxicated. Like that. Well, she died in bathroom. So in America, I think. Her daughter jumped from the roof, from not roof, but from I don't know how many towers it has house. Maybe third tower, third story house, and jumped and died. Yeah, okay. She had a very, very wonderful human being husband, a bank manager, and then she was in depression for years and years. Depression. Couldn't do anything. That stay in bed. So later, husband did find some other lady in America. So, but still they were good friends. But she was in depression for so many years, so the husband had to find somewhere else. But very good human being. Still they were friends. Yeah. So anyway. Then there was I don't know who was, there was some one monk, I don't remember now. So, Rinpoche received, I don't know, Pabonka or his own teacher Rinpoche, my Lord Guru. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the heart, H-U-R-T, a heart. Kind Lama, look to this pitiful one. So he's telling yourself, how I behave and how I have cheated myself my entire life. Please, look upon this mindless one with compassion. The essential advice to give yourself. So you see, beginning I translate has spoon in turma. So turma, not turma, but tuma is the way used for spoon. So I think it just didn't really check well. I translate that way. We use turma to choose the food. You see, the ones you like, then you take it. So I thought maybe something like this, the meditation on the impermanence. So, anyway, so that, or the encouragement through, that encouragement. So, the pick up the most important, so in Turma. So our spoon wasn't correct. Heart. The heart encouragement, I'm not sure. Keep deep with your heart. Don't distract. Don't be distracted. Reflect upon the state of your life from the essential drop at your heart. Since beginning cycle existed, which it hasn't ended up to now. Though you have experienced countless cycles of rebirth, just so many variations on happiness and pain, you have achieved not the slightest of benefit from them. And though at present you have attained leisure and fortune so difficult to find, always till now they have finished and been lost, have been empty and without meaning. Now if you care about yourself, the time has come to practice the essence of future happiness, virtuous action. You appear so capable, smart, and clever, but you're a fool. So many times, when we look at yourself, when you look at the world, so many, like that, you appear so capable, smart, and clever. Scientist and very high degree, or universe, that universe, this universe, blah, blah, blah. Or some other, not only but some other reasons. But you are a fool. You are a fool. As long as you cling to the child's play of the appearance of this life, suddenly you are overwhelmed by the fearful load of death. And without a hope or means to endure, there's nothing you can do. This is going to happen to you. This is going to happen to you. Let me say to yourself, you're not telling somebody else or to you. Not me, but you. Not that one. Not that one. All the bad things, not me. Only good all bad to you. To others. And you're perfect. You're because you're thinking, I'm not going to die for some time. I'm not going to die for some time. While you are distracted by the never-ending activities of this life, suddenly the fearful Lord of Death arrives, announcing, now is time to die. This is going to happen to you. True, you make arrangements saying tomorrow and tomorrow. Just then, suddenly, you have to go. This is going to happen to you. And without choice, leaving behind in this desire. Leaving behind in desire. Huh? Oh, desire. You left your work, left your food, drink. You have to depart. This is going to happen to you. So you see, definitely, so you go to bathroom, and dead, didn't never come back to your room. Or you go for shopping in the city, shopping in the supermarket or department store, then get car accident and unable to come back to the house. Or start travel. Go to the east, or go to the west, somewhere. Go by flight or plane crash to whatever, died, heart attack, or so, all kinds of things. So unable to come back. You start to write book. You start to write book. You start, but didn't get finished, and you died. You see, so that's something. Or that you start to eat food, but didn't finish. You start to eat pizza. You start to eat pizza or ice cream. Start to eat, didn't get finished. Then death happened. You start to drink tea. Didn't have time to finish, and then death happened between that. Something, see, you begin the retreat, 3-year retreat, long retreat you begin, then you die in the retreat. You didn't have time to finish. So I just remember Gen Sobala Deer Park. There's one, he became a monk later. He's one, John, he was the one, when Geshe Soba came from India, what the government sent. Shabatu, Kamundugu, Geshe Soba, and Nada Satyalama. I think he still might be alive. Burglar, I think, he's sent in burglar. So, most people at Deer Park don't like, most students don't like him, John. He's the one who received Geshe Sopa and who helped Geshe Sopa to get a job in the university. Not right away, but after some time, also you have to speak English. And so after some years, they found job in the university, medicine university. He's the one who put effort in that. But no students, most students don't like him, John. Called John. He always scolds and doesn't have good connection with people. Even he scolded Geshe Sopa. Or maybe a fight or scold like that. I didn't scold from him, because I was not there all the time, so, but many students do not like. So the nun, the Windy, she started this, but she began helped center in Perth. She helped at the beginning. So I was there to the course. And so she was there for some years, Geshe Sopa's secretary. And she asked Geshe-la, she said to kill John, but no student don't like. So she called to kill John. She was secretary of Geshe Sopa. So Geshe Sopa said, you and him, I choose him. And to choose somebody, then not her, him, John. Geshe Sopa said, then Vigi told me that when I went there. Yeah, she told me that. Geshe Sopa said. So, that's I don't know what he is, but outside it's like that. Normally, so people don't like. Well, they rarely have. But again, but of course, he is the one who helped Geshe Sopa and for so many years. I mean, to get a job in to teach Buddhism in the university, Tibetan culture, and that. So anyway, then I think maybe more than 20 years, I'm not sure, taught, then retired. Then all the professors who became professors under Geshe-la said, because the guy all teaching, so they they requested, Geshe-la Geshe-la give sort of as a present to the Mahamudra. So first teaching course, Hatong, great insight from Lama Tsongkhapa's Lama Chimo. Then, next one, I think, Tangli Sinyambo. The meaning of interpretive meaning, the good essence of good explanation. Very, very important text of Lama Tsongkhapa. So, then Madhyamika, commentary of Madhyamika, then Sashitikjan, the commentary on the root wisdom by Nagarjuna. So that one, I didn't get to attend all, our last part, I think. So the teachings continued. So the Geshe students, those who became professors and like that. Then I think after that, maybe, I don't know, Bodhichitta also taught many times. Then I think gradually then then stopped teachings and then passed away. So anyway, John, I don't know how, after some time he thought to do retreat. He thought at the end somehow. So he came with the Dharma bell in the front of Geshe and he wanted to retreat by the Sabbath retreat. So he was in retreat. Then I think normally he cooks, not nighttime, daytime lunch mostly. In the past, when there were less people, he cooks. He cooks, and then if then he calls his friends how to make this lunch, that lunch. He calls how to make. So like that. So because of course much meat food. So in the early times, later of course that's vegetarian. If I was there. So so there was a meat food, a steak. Not completely cooked. Little blood come out or some. I think this sort of the best one. I think. And so I eat with and cooked, So a little bit eat, move that way, move this way, move that way. Then at the end left out. So anyway, they gained tenure and he was ex-abbot of the Sarache. That time was abbot or not? Maybe not. Again, Trudeau, again tenure. They were there. So could not see John Pope. Could not see at all. So one day could not see. Then again Theo went in the room to see what happened. So he was in bed, dead. But he was doing Bhattacharya. Yeah, but that. I guess almost everywhere has somebody there. People don't like. Most people don't like. I think not only Geshe-Sopa's place, but not every place, but almost like that. That's karma. So, as you know, Lama Tisha kept one sadhu. All the students that don't like him, but I think disrespect to Lama Tisha or something. But Lama Tisha always want to keep him to, I think, practice or something like that. That's what the outside looking is. Okay. The many people begin 3 years retreat, and then died during that time. Yeah. Yeah, this happened. These are the major practice. Death can happen. Death can happen today. Death came today. So you begin the session, and may not last your life. To finish session, death may happen during the session. So these are. You go pee and my dad there, you may not come back. So these are most important practice. I don't know whether our students do that or not, but this is the most, as it is, important practice. Then you can enjoy the retreat. Then no problem. What's the problem, right? I have this problem, that. You're caught up in the problem. Like your life fell in mud. Well, I have to tell one story again. Many of you may have heard many times of that. So, you have to know the lamdra there's the basic practice. You don't hang up on tantra, just no lamdrim, no renunciation. Then no renunciation, no bodhichitta. Realize no way. Bodhichitta becomes the between leaves and emptiness. I'm not sure that. So tantra hang by the. Then retreat is that doesn't become very sincere, very clear, very correct, very. So it's hard. It's like playing football. So tantra might hang up. Don't practice. Men practice lamdrim, foundation, let's roll. So. Then I don't think that it is good. So sorry, did I tell before? I'm not sure. I don't remember. So you see, when I was solo after I learned the alphabet, all that, reading Dharma Sutra, many texts, there for months, on then reading Prajna Paramita, other people's puja. I asked my teacher me to read. I didn't even a few days, so somebody died, then somebody who as well organized a shito puja. This was called offering Thomas, like one story, so big. So many people come, monks and ngakpas. So when those Then Pagri in Tibet, 3 years every day doing puja, except 1 day, 1 year, 1 day break. It's a long day and didn't know what to do. I mean, kind of like that. Then New Year, I don't know, 3 days maybe empty. I'm not sure. The puja, every day puja, the fixed, tomorrow. The brand and the benefactors of Geshe, which is the monastery. Then morning I remember the text, evening then recite by heart, and so that. So finish one volume. They offered examination in the monastery, Geshe, which is the great yogis monastery. Then you have to offer the examination in the puja while the monks there. So everybody stay quiet and so you recite. And the Unze will lead a puja, will ask, now you recite by heart from the here, now recite from higher, now recite. So then you are able to remember the recite by heart. So at the end of the Unze, at the end of the my recitation, the Unze said, yes, you did good. So that time I was sitting in the line, the monk, very bottom, very next. So there was the incarnation sort of that came slowly, and not when I was a monastery, Geshe monastery. So I did Chinze. My teacher, my guru, made a special offering to the monastery. So Chinze means you don't have to do the work, offering to the monks and the puja, all this activities. So there was another Chinze before me. So he was telling me the door when we were coming out, I did a better job than you, I did better examination than you, he said. And maybe he was not happy with my examination. I'm not sure. So then, yeah. But he said, this Unze must be very good, must be very good practitioner, I think. So he passed away, and when he was a child, he could remember what text he memorized in the past life. That's very rare. That's very rare to hear that. He could remember, he can recite. Text what he memorized in the past life, he can remember that incarnation. Oh, that, I mean, I didn't hear others, my guru's exception, but I did not hear. Oh, he could remember the text, what he memorized in the past life. His name is Sherab, Unze Sherab or something like that. I then came to escape to Tibet, to Baksa. Then I was there 8 years. Also I was kind of, like child studies, like child studies. I mean, so memorize text or debate and 8 years. So I was allowed to then found this text, mostly Nyingma text, different deities, text, how to recite different deities. so much success on the wrathful activities. You know, they like that benefit sentient being, wrathful activities. When the peaceful activity doesn't benefit, controlling it, which is increasing, then you have to use wrathful. So, yeah. So there's one text in all the four sects read and practice. There's a Manikambam that's written by Songtsen Gampo, Dharma King of Tibet, Genesis. And then there's one text, Tomar Rojongwa, Chuju Gacha. Tomar Rojongwa was a mind training at the very beginning, mind training, up in the draw of Dharma. So that text was there. So I read that, I didn't see that text before. So I read that, living in the cave, and I read that I spent much time there. So I was supposed to watch outside the building monastery, whether the workers are doing work or not. But only when I go pee-pee outside, then I see the workers are talking, not working. But even though I saw what I can say, I can't say anything. I'm not used to I'm not used to that. I had to scold or anything. So I spent much time in the cave. Yeah. Then I read this, spent much time reading this text and the collections of Kadamba Gita's gauges how to practice Dharma, what is Dharma. So, then I became scared of the offerings. The people bring offerings, because you don't bring baskets, what they carry backside, don't bring a cave. You fill with the potatoes or things like that. And then, salt or the kind of container, big container, or the brought from Tibet, salt or the kind of rice, container rice or something, reddish, the big reddish, terrible smell. If you eat that, you destroy whole your body. Unbelievable gas, unbelievable, terrible gas. Not because of that. I was scared of us because by reading this text, and then I get scared of the people give me offerings. And even that's a very simple thing, but that's what people can do. That's what people can do. They offer in our country. So Lukumba. But I get scared. You see, yeah. It's but of course, so many years ago. I mean, the continuation is not there, so. So I checked one day. My life, which became Dharma. The early one, Solokumbu, no Dharma. 3 years in Tibet, bring puja every day, no Dharma. Then 8 years Bhaksa studying, no Dharma. Didn't become Dharma. That's what I noticed. Up to now, nothing. All those different things doesn't become Dharma. So then, that was a big shock. That was some big shock by reading the text. So because I had to come down to go to the West, so to go to the courses. So then I had to do Vajrayogini retreat. That's my first time Vajrayogini retreat. So, because I think by reading the text, my mind was a little bit cleaned. Like clean your room, garbage, you see? Clean your room, garbage. So, like making clean your room. So, similarly, the mind clean the garbage of attachment or attachment is clean this life. You know, the four cleanings, Shambha Shivashita, so parting from the first cleaning, the Siddhilashina, Shavamin. If you clean this life, you are not Dharma practitioner. You are not Dharma practitioner. You are not religious person. That is not good translation. People might translate, but you are not Dharma practitioner. Siddhilashina, Shavamin. Then Kaswani. Koala Shena, Nejumin. So, Siddhara Shena, Chabamin, all that one. You see, what I was talking about that one. If you cling to this life, you're not Dharma practitioner. Then, Koala Shena, Nejumin. If you cling to samsara, then it's not renunciation. Doctrine Shena, Chansamin. If you cling to works for the self, works for the self. If you cling the works for self, then you are not, your mind is not Bodhichitta. So, and then, Dādashana, Dāmen. So if you cling to the Dādashana, Dāmen, so if you cling the I as truly existent, if you cling the I as truly existent, No, I was thinking, his life, he or she life, always looking for mouse, bird or mouse to eat, always looking for, then comparing us, when us, of course, met with Dharma, then try to practice, so not quite like that, create virtue. But then, no opportunity for virtue. Even they live 1,000 years, no time to virtue, to create virtue. So always non-virtue. So that. What did I say? So Dādashana, Dāmen. So if you cling the I as truly, the I is a mere level, but the mind, what exists in mere name, the I. But without knowing that, then looking as a real, not a mere level by mind, and this is as a real, existing from there. So if you entrust the way you look at the eye, entrust that that's real eye, then it's not Dharma, it's not the right view. Even you think you have realized emptiness, even you think you realize emptiness, or even you talk so much about your own mind, entrusting that the I, the real, not exist in mere name, not the one, but opposite, existing from his side. If you entrust on that, then you see it's not Dharma, it's not right view. All like that, you see. Sorry, the first one. All because you see, so clean the liberty. By reading the text, clean the mind, clean the liberty. Garbage, the mental garbage. So then, after that, I did Vajrayogini retreat as to my first time. So because of that, it was unbelievable. Couldn't believe that even my whole life was like this. The first day, after happiness, couldn't believe it was like this whole life. It's amazing. So it was like that. That is. So I was telling you that. I was telling this that must, if you're going to, especially 3 years, 3 year or longer, no question, must read at the beginning, so that you clean your mind. You clean your mind, like clean your room. Then really you can enjoy the retreat. If you do that, you clean your mind. So even the enabling retreat, I was doing that enabling retreat, but so that I think it's so important to clean your mind. But that is the practice. That is what's called practicing Dharma. So you are listening, reflecting, meditation to become Dharma, or so. Meditation to become Dharma. That will only become Dharma, otherwise not. You're doing meditation, but you see, very easily become done with self-chasing, done with the cherishing I, also with I. And killing this life and samsara, picture kasura, samsara, then kasura. Kasura. Been entrusting the I that is merely level by mind, it's a real, existence. However, so that's my his brain said must read this. Then your can really really then become Dharma, pure Dharma. So enjoy. So that's what I want to express. So then that's also related to this subject. I did give teaching on that book, The Root, a long time ago. Yes, but it did not translate everything from there. So I think nowadays there are translations of that book. I think. Do you know? Huh? Do you know? Translation? Huh? Huh? I think. I think somebody translated. I think some 80 translated. Some 80 from Solokumbo. I think there was. Yeah. Yeah. So I was sorry, my talk became longer. I gave quite a bit teachings this time in nunnery, nuns. Nunnery. It was the room of the Nyungne text, but I talked many things along with that. Some of that meaning how to practice, and so I kind of extended from that. I mean, so I was telling them, to write down in the diary book, so I was telling them to write down how you want to die. So everybody have to die. So how do you want to die? Must write down. What do you want to think? What do you want to think? So write down in a diary book. So I was telling them what the nuns. So I don't know what they wrote down. I'm not sure what they wrote down. Maybe they wrote down to recite Hare Krishna. At the time of the last breath, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh, I'm not sure what. You debate all your life. Then that's Hare Krishna, or I don't know, what Hindus and Muslims, what they do. I'm not sure. Anyway, I mentioned them. Then I mentioned them with the integrating five powers, practice of five powers into a whole lifetime practice integrated into five powers. That and then five powers near the death time. So must know this, must know that. So that, well, I did tell at the end, must know and practice that. So important, so important. And then, on the basis of that, then if you know power, then you can do that. Your deity's power practice. So then, otherwise, best power is the five powers near the death time to practice. That's the best power. That's the power I mentioned. But just by doing many times, hic. So this soul gets soul in. So this, what I said, usually the sign during the power practice, it happens. Even just the word hic, if you do many times, the soul in. You see, I mentioned that even power, not so sure that your consciousness can go to Pure Land, not sure. So best reliable is a five power near the death time. If you're able to do five integrating practice of life into five power, then five power near the death time. Of course, if you're able to do the integrating whole life practice in five power, if you're able to do that, of course you will be able to do five power near death time. You can be able to. So anyway, so that's best power. That's the best power. You die with the Bodhichitta. So his owner said the best way to die is the Bodhichitta. So So I mentioned that. So I did mention that what to do. So done with the tong-len practice, taking other sentiment, suffering, and giving one's own one's body possessions, 3-time merits to others. So this most, if you die with that, the best. You die with Bodhichitta, best. Oh, then go to Pure Land, like that. So you die, you see, numberless sentiments who experience suffering, death. So you take it on you, you die for them. You die for them, and let them have Dhammakaya, free from all the obscuration, sufferings. Wow, that's best way to die. So ultimately with good heart, good heart. So in Tibet, there's, I don't know where, but at the boat is made of animal skin, you know. Then probably there are many people, so there's danger to sink the boat. And 2 people, they give up their life for others to not sink. So they jumped. 2 people jumped in the water to give happiness, to save it from danger of sinking the boat. So then, because of the good heart, then the rainbows came. The different color clouds came. There's no rainbow, different clouds came on them. So that happened. Amazing things. We do the power of good heart. Then mother and the daughter, again there was danger, other people to sink. So they gave up their life. And they died in the water, but they were born in they didn't get born in the lower realm, they were born in the 33 realm and Deva realm, high realm. So something like that happened. Yeah. So recently, what Fred, he met, is it army? No. So you told him to practice tong-len. He practiced and his cancer was recovered. Huh? Yeah. His army?
No, army.
So Fred told me that he met a person, Chinese person, who had cancer. So he advised to practice tong-len, Bodhichitta, taking other sense rings, suffering, and giving your happiness to others. So he told to practice that. The other person has a good karma. I think he's sincerely listened to, obeyed to him, and he did that practice, and his cancer was recovered. I'm not talking Fred, but the other persons. He advised that. Then the other person must have good luck. So he listened, he did the meditation. And recovered cancer by that. Do you understand? Oh, there, he's here. Okay, there's a recent one, not the old time, ancient time, Tibetan. And then Kasuri, then definitely Kasuri. Definitely Uli, he lives in Mongolia now. Before he was director of our center in Mongolia. So he was in Nepal and he had a very high blood pressure. So he asked me, so I told him that practice tong-len. So when he practice half hour, when he practice tong-len, blood pressure definitely comes down. That definitely comes down each time when it does the tong-len. Blood pressure definitely comes down. So you have to know that. That's the power of the motivation Bodhichitta. So giving yourself to your happiness to the sentient being and taking other things suffering on yourself. So really amazing. So of course, if you die with that, Bodhichitta practice tong-len is best one. Is the best way to die. So you have to keep in your mind. You have to write down in a diary book. So rather than full of worry, now I'm going to die, or I'm going to separate my family, my loved ones, then all the protection, my body, Then after that rebirth, the next rebirth, wow, big. That's a huge, and the lower realms suffering, didn't get to practice Dharma, didn't get to purify, didn't get to purify and collect merits, all this practice didn't get done. Then that's another thing, that's huge problem. I mean, it didn't get to practice Dharma, even did practice, but Lord is like looking like Dharma practice, but didn't be Dharma. So, can you imagine? Like I told you before, none of those become Dharma, looking Dharma, but not Dharma. So Katori, came the. So. Then go back to Dharma. Well, so then, there's all the naked karmas from beginningless rebirth left. So much of them, then lower realm. Once you, as I mentioned, once you happen to lower realm, then not sure when you can come back. About realm, then especially purpose in the body with Dharma, when? So rare. Okay. So, then one Nepalese girl, through a couple of monks, got when I was in the West. So she went to high blood pressure. She went to many hospitals, didn't go down blood pressure. Then I told her tong-len, maybe some Tibetan medicine. No. Then after she did tong-len, then it went down. Then the blood pressure changed, went down, only after that. But I didn't see her. When I went back to Nepal, didn't see her. So anyway, that. So, okay. So you see, many times, tong-len, if you can do tong-len practices, if you can practice Dharma, most dangerous time of your life, if you can practice Dharma, especially Bodhichitta, emptiness, especially Bodhichitta, I think 100 billion times better than going to hospital. Because many times the doctor doesn't know exactly what's happening with you. So, like that. And even they know some or your problem, but doesn't know what to do. So they have to tell something, what they know, what they heard, what they're told to do, to try. So it's like that. Kind of many times like that. So, yeah, of course, generally, there are many sickness by going to hospital, you get better. But there, of course, they're common, but not necessarily all the time. So yes, many times, treatment, doctors' understanding treatment is not exact what you need. So many times the opposite than what you need. Instructions and medicines. Of course, everything depends on your karma. Everything depends on your karma. So, so therefore, that daily life, Dharma practice is so important. Daily life, your prayer is so important. Your prayer to the Guru. However, even your prayer to the deity is the Guru. So that's no way pray to a deity or protector or something which is not connected with Guru. There's no such thing. So prayer actually. Prayer is written there, it's in your prayers. So the practice, every day to practice, even just recite Om Mani Padme Hum, even you don't know anything, recite Om Mani Padme Hum with a good heart, for other sentient beings, to benefit of sentient beings. Recite Om Mani Padme Hum, you don't know anything, others, even at that. It's incredible purification. It's incredible, unbelievable. So that soon it makes free you from samsara, oceans of samsara suffering. Even you don't know anything else, just someone unbelievable. Then the other thing is good heart. So the Dharma practice, amazing. So the everyday do that. There's no loss. Only unbelievable win. Loss, no loss, unbelievable win. Free samsara, achieving enlightenment. No matter even you are so ignorant Dharma, but you know Om Mani Padme Hum. See, you do the good heart. Practice. Okay. Though you make arrangement saying tomorrow and tomorrow, just then suddenly you have to go. This is going to happen to you. And without choice, leaving behind in this, there I read. With desire. Okay, next one. Okay. What is it? You left off work, left food and drink. You have to depart. This is going to happen to you. There's no time other than today to spread your bedding. And go up to sleep. Upon your last bed, you fall like an old tree. I was Balkavi, and there was an old benefactor in Tibet where we would go puja every month. This lady's mother has two husbands. One is ex-monk from Darshan Monastery. He died first. Second one, not ex-monk. She died also. Water died because when I was there. The ex-monk died in front of me. Lots of pain I had. Tongue became thick, blue. Could not hear the words he tried to speak, but then when I touch him, I feel like wood. His body on the bed like wood laying down. Exactly what he said here. Like that. And then I think, I'm not sure, feet start to cold. Then that's dying with the virtue. But cold from the head then is non-virtue. So dying with non-virtue. Upon your last bed, you fall like an old tree, and others unable to turn you with their, in bracket, lily. Soft hands took at your clothes and blankets. This is going to happen to you. I didn't get to ask the took. Huh? What is that? I thought it was Tibetan. Tug at your... I must remember this. Probably I must be doing this at one time. Tug at your clothes and blanket. Maybe I remember this word when I die. This is going to happen to you. Even if you are completely wrapped, break to your body. In last, it doesn't say your mind, but your body, break it. In the last enter and outer clothes, still you have no freedom to wear them other than just today. And when that break the body becomes rigid as earth and stone, you behold for the first time your own corpse. That's going to happen to you. Though you struggle to speak your last words, you will learn the expression of sorrow. Pitifully, your tongue dries up, and you can't make yourself clear. And intense sadness overwhelms you. That's going to happen to you. Though others put your final food, holy substances and relics, that's what the Buddhists, this is not all the Buddhists, but Tibetans, you see. Those who have system to the blessed field or thing like that. Though others put you your final food, holy substances and relics, and intense sadness overwhelms you. This is going to happen to you. So if you have Buddha's relic, this tiny, very tiny, the mustard seed is the relic. If you have it, then if you able to eat Buddha's relic, then no necessarily Shakyamuni Buddha, other Buddhas, then you don't get a lower realm at all. I mean, there can be other fields, other blessed fields, blessed by Lamas. Though others put your final food, holy substances and relics, with a trickle of water into your mouth, you are unable to swallow even a single drop, and it overflows from the corpse's mouth. That's going to happen to you. Though surrounded by a circle of close relatives, heart friends, and those near to your heart, and even though they are loving and distressed at the ending of your being together, while crying and clinging, just then you have to spread it forever. You have to separate it forever. While crying and clinging, just then you have to separate it forever. That's going to happen to you. So, when the Lama, there's not the Lama's born from same mother, but this is quite a distant relative, Tibetan lady. She has 3 Chinese restaurants in Delhi. Her husband is in Shanghai. First husband died. Then I think maybe she died second time. Then each one happened here. She or Lama, I think. Then after 1 year, I think Lama sort of, not 100% sure she died before Lama or died after. So each year come to the family. Lama passed away, so and aspect. Then after that, next year, Geshe Lama's relative, he's very, very learned, but a simple monk, totally simple monk, very intelligent, very good philosophy. All the monks teach him. He teaches all the monks. Everybody teaches him. But he teaches him, he is back, but nothing there which makes angry. Everybody enjoy. So he passed away. he went to Australia with Lama sent Australia Generous Institute to teach for 7 years or something. He's always wanted to develop Generous Institute. He had a translator, Sanla was his translator. Then one day, the Lama sister, the mother died, and then so the restaurant there's no owner. You see, so Geshe-Chile, simple monk, he had to come back to look after the restaurant. And the restaurant has all the insects from the ocean, all the sea animals. What is there? So many people come. I know only one restaurant, but another restaurant I went to. There are 3 restaurants in Delhi. So then Geshe-Chile has come back, because they have nobody to look after. So Geshe-Chile had to look after the restaurant for, I don't know, 6 months, I don't know. Oh, that's true. So I think then morning, Tibetan New Year morning, Rongda Rinpoche came to meet the other lady. That time, maybe other lady didn't die. So they came to meet the lady, but the benefactor was the great benefactor for the monasteries. So I met her. Then, by the way, I come to see Geshe-Chile. So Geshe-Chile, I think, didn't like the Rongda Rinpoche because he wanted a high or retreat. Then we tried to borrow the text, Sadhana, the commentary from Rongda Rinpoche's past life. So Rongda Rinpoche didn't, this kind of Rongda Rinpoche didn't borrow. So it didn't land. So I think Geshe-Chile wasn't happy with that. Rongda Rinpoche, there was one young monk, so Geshe-Chile said, Tengen means inauspicious. Then she something scolded the young monk, not Rongda Rinpoche. Rongda Rinpoche didn't say anything. Then suddenly he fell down from the bed. Then passed away. Then I thought the next one, Geshe-Tsering from Dharamsala, the Lama's relative, not the same mother, but I thought going to pass away. Then so yeah. So Geshe did so much prayer a day. So much prayer in every day. Maybe because of that, I'm not he didn't die for many years. He died a couple, but didn't die many years. So anyway, what I'm going to say? Oh, I forgot that point there. Yeah, because in astrology, if you die on Sunday, there's will affect to this many people in the family die. Different days, there's some bad days where you die. So then 4 people in the family die gradually. 5 people, 6 people, like that mentioned in the astrological thing. So, maybe like that, or I mean the Lama's aspect, that. Even if you completely wrap, that's Dharma. That's Though you experience horrific hallucination, like a turbulence of waves, and are overwhelmed and are overcome by unbearable, excruciating pain. Pitiful though you may be, there is nothing to be done. So Dharmasala, you come from Bodhichitta, where his old palace. So down there, there's a Tibetan family, new house. So the husband, the father of the husband is dying. So Gen Chambong is quite far in the cave, down below the house. So I think because he achieved Shine, so he can see the people who have much problem. He can see promised clairvoyance. And then, so he went, on the road, see, entered the old palace. On the road, you can hear the noise of the father screaming. During the death, when he's dying, screaming, he can hear. So, so he went to, not that he know the father, but he went to see father to advise. So there are many people in the house. So he was attacked by so many sheep coming in his room and attacking him. So many sheep. There was no even one sheep in the room. But this was the vision he was having. Vision. And again, I don't know what Genchama would advise him. I don't remember. So many sheep beating him. But you see, all the people in the room, they could not see any sheep there. Then Genchama to find out his life story. In the early times, the man used to be butcher. I mean, this man killed many sheep at home. I mean, in the camp, killed many sheep. He killed. So this is a sign that he go to I don't know, hell or animal realm. A sign near the death time, why he was having this terrible vision. A sign that he was going to hell or animal realm, or that so didn't get purified, didn't get practice Dharma well, didn't practice, didn't get purified in this karma, in this life. So then that happened now. Or then this, I was screaming so much. He was having this hallucination. That's the result of his karma. So then there was one expert Geshe, Gomang. I don't know his name. Expert Geshe in philosophy, top, very, very expert. So he was passing away again, the same house, some of them. So Genchama went to see him. Then he told Geshe, oh, as you know, I'm Bodhichitta. So as you know, Bodhichitta. So he started to advise. Then Geshe, the Katoran, Gomang Geshe, so expert in Dharma knowledge, screamed, screamed. So I think, I guess maybe, particularly in this case, not all cases, particularly in the case, maybe didn't practice Dharma. even though he's an expert in Dharma knowledge, words, but maybe didn't get to practice. So when Genjamon brought Bodhichitta, as you know, Genla, as you know, Bodhichitta, then the Geshe who died, screamed a lot. So Genjamon left. Yeah, so like that. Though you horrific hallucination like turbulence of waves and are overwhelmed and overcome by unbearable excruciating pain, pitiable though you may be, there's nothing to be done. This, okay, no, let's stop here, sorry. So maybe I'll do another time. Okay, sorry. That's 1, 2, 3, yeah. So I can't do that stuff here. No, which page? There's no number of page. There's no number of page. Huh? So there, 그래. 그래. I did only one page. Sorry. Okay. So only talk left to do?
At the end of the... No? No, only talk.
You did Dharma already?
We didn't do the
Part of
Dharma.
sadhana.
No, we didn't do the
about
Dharma. We didn't do the Dharma. We have to do Dharma, yes.
Okay.
The end of the sadhana, yes.
Haven't done Dharma yet.
No.
Okay, do.
So we do the Dharma offering, page 57. Yes, in the long sadhana. Om Kandaroi Ho Hom Om Sobawa Shuddha Savadama Sobawa Shuddha Tompani Do Tompengale Kamle Tepe Nangi Nando Honle Chete Naran Shintoni Nampa Chete Sese Nampa Shele Wampo Jogi Shayudu Zapame Pedewa Kepa Shentewa Kyu Om Agyama, Om Padyama, Om Vajrapopea, Om Vajradopea, Om Vajralokea, Om Vajragendea, Om Vajranyudea, Om Vajrashakta. Om Kandaroi Hom. Om Sobawa Shuddha Sawadama Sobawa Shuddha Tompani Dok Tompengale Yamle Lon Ramle Me Ale Mige Kipusungi Tendo Ale Tapayan Shingache Wenando Onkam Anta Namle Disinga Lama Pam Tamba Namle Shanga Igede Dagitsempa Loye Me Bawete Penangi Senansho Dedagitendo Honle Kebe Kadwango Ko Kapoko Tudu Teneshoa Topalunit Te daging shi do chen dugyo de tendo yan se ki chen wa su se su ne pa om a hun dugyo pe eze ki sho shu de shin she pa pa u da ne do ma tam shi ki tu ka ne ye she ki du ti ku ne nem pen man po ba shi pe o ma From the syllabum at my heart, light rays radiate and invite from a kanishta to the space before me, perfect pure Vajrayogini, encircled by the assemblies of gurus, yidams, buddhas, bodhisattvas, heroes, dakinis, and dharma and worldly protectors. From a hung at the tongue of each guest arises the three-spoke Vajra, the thickness of a mere grain of barley, with which each partakes of the Dharma by drawing it up through a straw of light. Vajrali o Zaumba, Vajradakini Samayatan Chishaho. O Vajrali o Zaumba, Vajradakini Samayatan Chishaho. Om Vajrali ho Zaumba, Vajradakini Samayatan Chishaho. Om Kaka Kai Kai Sawayasha Rasha Sabuta Preta Pishata Umenta Pamara Vajradakini Daya Imambari Granat Samayasha Mama Sawa. Om Kaka Kaka Kai Kai Sawayasha Rasha Sabuta Preta Pishata Umenta Sampana Vajradakini Daya Imambari Granat Samaya Santu Mama Sawa Sidime Paya Santu Yatipanyati Tambutata Vizata Vijata Mama Sawa Katayasa Sabakera Bavantu Pepe Soa Vajrayogini Sapari Wale Aryam Padyam Pupe Dope Aloke Gyande Nyu De Chapka Pati Om Vajrayogini Sapariwai Om Aho Pelden Doje Kandoma Kandomai Kologyo Yeshe Ngadan Kusonye Doe Kyola Chas Shinye Doje Kandoma Kuntu Sope Shinchese Shitenja Warajom Dinye Namla Chatselo. Then who do the offering to the protectors, page 64. Om Aho Ha Ho Om Aho Ha Ho Om Aho Aho Ho Omi de chenda pe potane nana tile chupe choche gege to do chigu paden gompo di shen chedoji yandu te dan shinje podanda zanlin de koti ne shone de kanto mo nandure mati paden lamo di shen chedoji Nasi baga yungi kikone, kode yungi damo yishu, masun damo mamu kode so. Ha ha gapadan, singali dan segang sidan, dalu nedan ka utidan. Shinkyon wampo di shen chedozi. De che che dan lo sho di che dan do che den dan pe ge samye dan na la che dan pe den sa kiani le gan po mo di shen che do ji dan cha maru che i di che dan ga da bang so ma pu da ri dan da lo da ran la so ni ne jin shan de di shen che do ji Kepa again kado yudani, lanshi nene shiten li, depe kando onko di cheki, dapo yan yun di shen chedoji, chelo chedo gewe ten sun so, juso teno la me kasunchi, bede kilo ne joda leto, rimpe sigi di shen chedoji, Sadamagi Gempe Tomachi Endu Rate Tonweche Nga Shengan Lin Rame Daiche Dana Penchen Tisa Tipeche Ticho Shenzi Nanke Peche Nyempe Yanke Ngaroche China Sanwe Danje Gyatseche Deton Yeme Yeshe Refuge Sangye Tempa Nyempo Kekiso Tento Yepa Nyempo Kekiso Pele Lame Sule Kekiso Nedo Sule Kekiso Om Vajrayogini Samaya Manukalaya Eruka Denupatita Didome Bava Sukayame Bava Supakayam Nuatome Bava Sawasti Dimeta Yuta Sawakamasame Shikya O Bhagavan Vajrayogini Sawakamasame Saka Ao Ombe Manye Yonsu Machedanga Yanipam Machipa Dini Chawa Gangipa Dekunke Kitsupa Ji Om Vajramu. Of the Toma guests, the wisdom beings absorbing to me and the worldly beings return to their own abodes. The Tzok, yeah.
Talk should be done before the
Yes, I
Dharma offering to the protectors.
should have done before.
Yeah. The Dharma offering. I thought they have done the skeleton or the protector of Dharma offering. You didn't? Skeleton. Dharma, huh?
So the Dharma protectors, not with the skeleton.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have done before.
So this,
I kind of.
you did Vajrayogini that then the talk is done before the Dharma.
Yes.
The Vajrayogini all at the end.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, talk.
Okay.
So for His Honor's Kandala, then yeah. So ordain yourself, all of us here. So purify the degenerate samayas, because of the obscuration of karma, degenerate samayas, to purify and so. Okay. Yeah.
Please place the soft substances.
O Kandaro Ho Pe Om Sobawa Shudo Sawadama Sobawa Shudo Tompa Nido Gyo Tompe Ngale Ale Topa Yanshin Getchuen Yeshiki Ditsi Getso Shempo Gyo Om Ahon Ahori Om Ahon Ahori Om Ahon Ahori. It becomes an inexhaustible ocean of transcendental wisdom nectar.
We offer the first portion of the medicinal nectars before the gurus and the three rare sublime ones.
Membe Yulira Deshe Yewa Kungi Dansi Sho Ngado Kunshi Shigyopa Leti Chogi Chepaiki Jepe Jemako Sene Toka
first portion of the Sok before the Gurus and the three rare sublime ones.
O tenzin ada shakye jen la pe same de tsi so shakye so de tsagyu la me so na ni shivu om ahon de ge pe la de pe tsin zen e ma o tin la shakye asu so o tenzin ada shakye jen la pe same de tsi so shakye so de Namo la so ni shivu om ahon de ge pe la Petsinzen Ema o kachanga do so o tinjin ada shage jin la pe sa me du ti so che so di idan la so ko she ni shibu o ma ho de ge pe la de petsinzen Ema o ngodo shasha apsu so o tinjin ada shage jin la Zame diti so shege so di Kenshon rinchen so nani shi O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma o dam chu shake O tinzin adan shage jen la pe Zame diti so shege so di Kado shekyon so nani shi bu O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen Ema o tin le chacha apsu so o tin jing adan shage jin la Zame du tsi so shage so di ma gyu sem shen so na ni shivu O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin Ema o chunan du me chi gyu chi O tin jing adan shage jin la pe Zame du tsi so shage so di Sa gyu la me so na ni shivu O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma ho jin la shashe hapsu so O tenzin adan shage jin la pe Zame du ti so shage so di Ne jo wa mo la so ni shivu O ma ho petsin zen E ma ho kachenga du se du so O tenzin adan shage jin la pe Zame du ti so shage so di Idan la soko chini shivu O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma ho ngodo shashe asu so O tinzin adan shage jin la Zame du ti so shage so di Kenshorin shen so na ni shi O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma ho dam se shashe asu so O tinzin adan shage jin la Zame du ti so shage so di Kado shekyon so na ni shivu O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma ho chin le shashe apsu so O tinzin adan shage jin la Zame du ti so shage so di Magyu sem shem so na ni shivu O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma ho chunan du me shi gyo shi O tinzin adan shage jin la Zame du ti so shage so di Tsagyu la me so na ni shi O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma ho jin la shashe apsu so O tinzin adan shage Me du ti so shage so di Ne jo wa mo la so ni shivu O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma ho kachenge do se du so O tinzin adan shage jin la pe Zame du ti so shage so Idan la so ko she ni shivu O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma ho ngodo shashe apsu so O tinzin adan shage jin la pe Zame du ti so shage so di Kenshorin shen so na ni shivu O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma ho dam chu shashe apsu so O tinzin adan shage jin la pe Zame du ti so shage so Kado shekyon so na ni shivu O ma ho de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma ho chin le shashe apsu so O tinzin adan shage jin la pe Zame du ti so shage Magyu sem shen so na ni shibu O ahon de ge pe la de petsin zen E ma ho chunan du me Om Vajrayogini Sapadeware Agyam Padyam Pupedu Aloke Gende Nyude Shakta Om Vajrayogini Sapadeware Om Ahom Om Chondende Madoje Pamola Chatse Ho Hom Om Pamarime Wanshokan Sunkimeto Ho Hom Om Jumposhi Patam She Doje Chempujo Ho Hom Om Doje Denshu Shenki Mito Anje Che Ho Hom Om Tumo Tomo Zuki Tsampa Kempadze Ho Hom Om Dinanta Shinkempe Shenki Cholege Ho Hom Om Mucherenje Monje Kule Nampage Ho Hom Om Doje Pamo Jochendus Wamaladu Ho We can see the long life prayer. Through illuminating all, your appearance dispels the darkness. Your clear mind knows the 84,000 heaps of Dharma, the power of the remedy to the 84,000 delusions. Your proclaiming, dependent arising itself, is victorious in battle with the Maras. I worship the supremely kind, great Vajradhara on my crown. Clarifying the scriptures and realizations, the teachings of the Moni, you spread and illuminate those teachings wherever they have not yet spread in the world. Having become an actual son of the conquerors, you bear hardship with patience. In your continuum is realization of the perfection of wisdom, subtle depending, arriving. Treasure of mastery of the all arising interpretative and definitive scriptures, supremely great among the great, fully comprehending and clarifying the meaning of emptiness and compassion, you guide all beings in the path to liberation. Perfectly qualified, my Guru, please, remain forever. She who protects from the fears of the three times, Ayatara, please increase the lifespans and activities of the beings who preserve the holy Dharma, and always without separation, develop their spontaneous actions. By the infallible deities of the three roots, may all be auspicious. Kanudani Kandoma, Kulasan Tawada, Dawashala Kebe, Roka, Develani Malani, Shogashini Nachipaini, Lenke de Deoda, Shoso, La 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 Waya, Dimekado Sananke, Teresa Kunso, Honde Shije Patam Shedam, Paudani Nejoma, Kanudani Kandoma, Kuladani Sawade, Dewashempoini Rakepe, Lunikundu. Kadotsana, Sewajila Lekunso, Hom, the Shinshapatam Leda, Baudani Nedoma, Kanodani Kadoma, Kunladani Sawade, Dishan Tabitani Dembabur, Dishan Papeka to Dumai, Seshido Admich, Dishan Yang, Shuki Unanipaya, La La, O Aya, Rali, Jamaica Dotsananki, Sewajila Lekunso, Hom, the Shinshapatam, Baudani Nedoma, Kanodani Kadoma, Kunladani Dangi usuke pepe machin, shaleke kanchape ke maga, nejo machope medewai, si peshi wajindo, ala la o aya, ragi o dimeka dotsananki, sewe shilale, hande shishe patam shedam, pawuwaden nanjoma, kanodani kandoma, kunladani so. Dans ces journées, nanke dans ces jeux, pour être qui tourne ton hata, teni to den to gegepa, shujin pa yerum pambazo halala, ya radio, dimeka dotso nanke, sewe shilale kunso, deshin sepatam, power dani nedoma, kandoma, kola dani soade, janshu senso rinpoche, ma kepa nanke, kepa nyampa me payang, kone gondu pewa sho, ala o aya. Rali, Dumeka Dotsananki, Sewe Shilale Kunso, Hom, the Shinshapatam Shedam, Power Dani Nejo, Kando Dani Kanoma, Kunla Dani Soa, Pelden la Meta Apala, Keshitsayan Notom Deshin, Ki la Mejin la Sen la Jupasho, ala o Aya, Rali, o Dumeka Dotsananki, Sewe Shilale Kunso.
going to recite the Tabakachu. The capture channel which wrote this in the great benefit of the lady whom the Judge Pabonka gave. The inconceivable are the practices. So she went Pure Land, Tabakachu, so wrote this there. So a special reason there. I don't know what that's there in English. Yage taba yaga ju yaominji jina tandu lanzi gebe jayunji yamo chewa samaye juju tawayi gobe kesaya kaju jebe sangeje dojo Kandri Dona Chogi Zeden Ayatandale Yadomoengar Yejo Garaji Ewama Enji Jege Tomoshi Jedo Seda Yadade Awa Dudi So here the chanting, the Yekatabakacho, the first one doesn't have that one. Yekatapa, it doesn't have that. Yekatapa, Yatabaya. That's 3 times. Yage Yatabaya Gaji Ominji Shina. Then this one, second one has, no, the first one doesn't have. Taindu Lanzu Yagebe Jayuji. Only the second one. The only second one. First one doesn't have. Actually, they should be done before Tishishyakpa Tamchitang. Tishishyakpa Tamchitang is expressing after you enjoy talk, then the great bliss that you generate, expressing how wonderful it is. The essence that. So, so after talk, then so this one done before, done right after talk. This talk, it's very much in the Nyingma. That seems very much done. The Guru. So that I have another text which I gave in Tibetan. So I thought I'd translate what. So next we can do that as the time. So Katsure, the practices you follow according to Rupa Guru. So I follow Gebje Rinpoche system. Gebje Rinpoche is Gebje Song, Gebje Rinpoche with Pabonka. So not just to complain anything with the bells and things. So I show already, but people didn't get the idea. So Taijib is all like this. Taijib is all like that. And then this your children shit, then that time do like that. Then you on that the bell. That's repeated like that. So not repeat, not like that. To escalate that true sense of the Lama issue to that. I don't know about the song, but Lama issue you do well like this. So that's why I did. But so that. So the way practice is not everyone you like. No, that's usually to refer to your Rupa like that. So my Jebjitsan would say basically. So we do it from Pabonka Rinpoche, like that. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, tenzing ada shagira pe zamedi sister la gesodi dam senshin kyon sonani shibu oma hom de gyupera repetin ema o nejo tine sishindo la medenam koti So we finish the sadhana, page 70. Due to this virtue, Gewadi Due to this virtue, which is empty for existing from its own side, may the I, which is empty of existing from its own side, quickly become Kechari, which is completely empty from existing from its own side, and lead all transmigratory beings who are completely empty of existing from their own side, without exception, to that state which is completely empty of existing from its own side. At the time of death, may the Savior and an assembly of heroes, heroines, holding aloft flowers, parasols, and victory banners, and offering the music of cymbals, melodious singing, and so forth, lead me to the land of Kechara. May these truths, the valid goddesses, their valid commitments, and the supremely valid words expressed by them become causes for us to be guided by the goddesses. So we do the Tsarpa Dorje Chang's prayer.
In the great ship of leisure and fortune, propelled by the white sail of impermanence, spurred on by the favorable winds of adopting and discarding in accordance with cause and effect, may I be delivered from the fearsome ocean of samsara, relying on the crown jewel, the infallible object of refuge, keeping in my heart the great welfare of mother transmigratory beings, washing away the stains of faults with the nectar of Vajrayogini. May I be looked after by the compassion of the perfect pure Guru, the outer yogini, the lovely mother of the victorious ones, the inner supreme Vajra queen, the syllable Bam, the secret mother of Kechara, the emptiness and clarity of the mind itself. May I enjoy the joyful play of seeing the natural faces. The world of the environment is the inestimable mention of the syllable A. The sentient beings who are its inhabitants are the yoginis of the syllable Bam. With the meditative concentration of the great bliss of unity, may whatever appears arise as pure appearances. In this manner, through the yogas of the directions and the moon, someday may the color lady of joy, whose loose vermilion hair and orange darting eyes take me directly to the city of knowledge holders. After I have practiced in the corpse laid in place with Sindura and Langali stem, and roam through the land, may the beautiful lady to whose mid-brow the imprint of the swirl transfers lead me to Kechara. When the inner Varayas destroy the creeping veins of the apprehender and the apprehender, and the dancing lady residing in my supreme central channel depart through my sphere of space, may I embrace and sport with the blood-drinking hero. Through the yoga of union of meditating single-pointedly on a tilaka drop of the 5 winds at the lotus of my navel, may my continuum be satisfied with the supreme bliss of the winds entering the channels of my body-mind. When the beautiful maiden of ordinary light, Tumo, with her playful smile and love in the central channel, completely softens the useful syllable hum, may I obtain the ground of great bliss union. When the reddish-black ram, abiding in the center of the 3 channels of the navel, is set ablaze by the upper and lower winds, and the Brahma fire burns up the 72,000 impure constituents, may my central channel be completely filled. When the 5-color drop between my eyebrows has gone to my crown, and the stream of moon liquid originating from it has reached the pistil of my secret lotus, may I be satisfied by the 4 joys descending from above and supported from below. When struck by the rays of the 5 lights radiating from that drop, all stable and moving phenomena, my body and so forth, transform into a mass of transparent clear rainbow. May I again enter the natural state, the sphere of bliss and emptiness. When the yogini of my mind, the union beyond intellect, the primordial state of inexpressible emptiness and clarity, the basis that is from the beginning free of the 3, production, cessation, and abidance, comes to know itself, may I always be nurtured by you. When the channels, winds, and drops have absorbed into the sphere of Evam, and my mind itself has attained the glorious Dharmakaya of great bliss, may I look after these transmigratory beings as extensive as space, with the limitless sport of countless Nimanakayas. Due to the blessings of the eminent victorious ones and their sons, the truth of infallible dependent arising, and the power of my pure exceptional intention. May all the aims of my pure prayers be accomplished. Sajipe ki shushime tam viralinji nite kempadi sange shindu mite Solame kuterate shenakachele choshuge pada losantempe Sasungi doemu setatu negyo sedang gururana mandalaka nyatayami.
Did all the past, the best of which I married to Krishna 3 times, married to Krishna. Namely, Sindhava, namely, Buddha, 3 times. I made the Bodhichitta, all the happiness, all the happiness, success, after enlightenment for oneself, for every sentient being, may be generated once in the heart of all the sentient beings, and those who have generated may be developed. Chanjo, Zenjo, Rinpoche, Maje, Wana, Jeje,
Nyampa, Mepaya, Gone, Gondu,
No, did all the past, the best way I managed to go to the Lima, to go to Namalis Buddhas, the Kazure, me all the students and the Kazure. Us, then all the 50 volunteers and all that, and all the directors, all that. All of us, we guided all the FMD, the other directors, all the staffs, all that. To be guided by Lama Tsongkhapa in all the lifetime, to be mind the words of rent and never be separated from purify that mind of all the Buddhas. Chara Gundo Jawa Tsongkhave Tejo Shinye Ngozu Tebet Jagabe Lamsa Tinye Lakaje Dharma Juji to exercise Lama Tsongkhapa Mechua namdara tame chendande rajen jase chebe nindo Teta chege nina juje loza Jawa jo then as all success, Buddhists have claim one follow the Guru Chepa that's coming connected from past. Even though it's numberless Buddhas in the aspect, without restriction of the Kazuri, was on board and the life in the Kazuri. Enjoyment and so forth. The standing people, family support. Then only please well all about the virtual friend, the Guru. Then never caused, never displeased or even 1 second. These are basic. This is the most important foundation practice. Tato moye chapa temba dalu zolonje kunje yameba sinye tamba leba nyeche ne menye geje meje jo bonde lame namba tawala geje ata meje jinde leba to emagu La mechela samla jubarajo. Did all the past the best of which I managed to call it the ram, to call it I'm listening to them, but that's oh, then they come to them. All that's been done to all of us here, including our parents, and then all the people came in the past, but then now they will come in the future. Then all the they got 50, all the volunteers, all those people helping this cause. Got to England, directors, so all are then to be guided by Vajrayogini in all the lifetime, and then got to got to and then. Then this life is actualized that three principal aspects of enlightenment. Karasura, Vajrayogini, Karasura, generation complete stage. And then, if not enlightened, if only pure land or tabakatu, then you can achieve enlightenment. And then at least perfect immediate birth, Midmana teaching, mid-birth called good, revealing the administering about enlightenment. Please the most holy mind, but doing the achieving enlightenment is possible. All the sick people and the Kasuri, then the Kasuri immediately, during all the past, present, future, marriage, but the marriage, but I'm listening to them, but that's the Kasuri. Then even just here, we have many sick people, then Kasuri. Other immediately Kasuri, then others immediately free from sicknesses, and then never experience this sentence sicknesses. Semjeneba, Tinyeba, Nude, Nele, Tajuju, Due, Nena, Moluba. Tato Jungwa Meba Sho Samjeneba Jinyeba Nyudunele Due Nena Malueba Tato Jungwa Meba Sho Samjeneba Jinyeba Nyud Taje Due Nena Malueba Tato Jungwa Meba Sho then you actualize Buddhist in this very lifetime, then to life, never to reborn Lord and to be most beneficial to each enlightenment is good. Then the dedicated for of the world, that all the merits we call today, and all the past, but the magical, 3 times merits called, but number listen to knowledge. Do that, the wars happen now, and the future to be started immediately, and the famines, disease, and all the just fire, water, air, all that is the landslide, the hazard, the earthquakes, all the typhoon, whatever, all the things, and the tornado, all the things, all to be stopped immediately, and a perfect peace, happiness happens in everyone's heart by generating love and kindness, compassion, Bodhichitta, and they made the Buddha Dharma last long time, and I made the sentient beings go to meet Buddha Dharma and achieving enlightenment as good as possible. Okay, now then, because I do all the past present to a medical, but I medical, number listen to Buddhas in 3 times. Oh, do that, may I fulfill the wishes of sentient being, because then more than which can do. More than which can do. I may fulfill all the hopes of sentient beings, more than which country, more than that. Okay, sorry. Jamal Mavajida, Jambada, Gunda, Zamba, Deyan, Dejinda, Dadagun, Jeton, Dal, Jangawa, Dedadan, Deraduma, Susan Jabe, Jawa, Tanjinga, Gala, Chudanga, Yeta, Gave, Tawadiki, Sambo, Juje, Rabdo, Mawaranji. Soon, Tanjawara Jamanda was Namanazu, Javara child, Tanju Samba, Sabat, Kunda Samba child. 带到没是的话，不能说都咱们个说带到没是的话，不能都到咱们个说带到没是的，不能说都到咱们个说带到没是的，不能说我们都到咱们个说带到没是的，不能说都我们都到咱们个说带到没是的，不能说我们都到咱们个说带到没是的，不能说我们都到咱们个要说我们就世界家为起老大，等待路啊，面面等马当。 大家老在大白走走，艰难大门被那个有来哟。How the tomorrow have to wait? Please wait for tomorrow. 80 years old tomorrow. So that is a trouble. The Geshe also was a trouble. The young pascal moret has throat. So anyway, for everybody, then obstacle was an obstacle to pacify, and then So I think Trituma is very powerful. One Trituma is the same as the 100,000 Vajrayogini Refuge. 100,000 Vajrayogini, one time Trituma is equal. But if you do the Java and Saba visualization, tradition visualization, then how powerful it is, people, the same as 100,000 Vajrayogini mantra. So it's like that. It's said, from Chapter 2nd century. Like that. Okay. Thank you very much. Good night.
O tu su chan chin chan gan ge ten si kyong pe we kon se da fa ze cha sun ko we le men tu do pa da so du je gan do ja ten sho